I finally finished the Shogun, like a 15 hours show, and I have a little bit of I don't know, it's very strong experience that I couldn't bear, especially the one that Harakiri scene. There's so many suicide by Harakiri type of thing that it's honor for samurai code, and so they are willing to die for the cause or whatever. But it's a little bit, the fiction itself is a little bit too violent for me, and very uncomfortable to watch. So you know, this like an ending is kind of a nice, because it's moved away from that particular samurai culture, and you are watching this Anjin character who are reminiscing or remembering the past. And then I realized, really think that particular Shogun story is in the perspective of Westerners. Westerners with a Christian mind or whatever come to this land of samurais, and get very shocked by their strong you know, behavioral codes that they have to follow, and you kind of respect them because they are doing the right thing. However, humanistically, it's very difficult. So Anjin's character, I think it's almost like yeah, there's a humanity exists, and the humanity is more important than the human created this cause or regulation or the culture, and that's we have to value. And so in that aspect, I really like the Anjin's character by the end, because it shows more or less like a warmth and peaceful mind to deal with peaceful thing, rather than very violent type of thing, the killing or the war, or you know, conflicts, you know, like you have this conversation with other people, but always that's this tension, because you have to find out what they mean, what they really mean, and what they are saying is very striking. It's not a casual thing, and they are very intent for strong thing they are saying, and they don't change their mind from what they said. There is no failure, or there is no you know, changing your ideas, or changing your dreams, or you know, changing your attitude. Once you did something, once you said something, that stays forever. That's probably the samurai code. You have to take a responsibility whatever you're doing. So they do that, and so as an audience, I think when you watch this, you marvel about this Shogun's character, what they're thinking, you know, And this particular 10 episodes, I think in the beginning Shogun was depicted kind of a friendly, or more or less like a warm, characters. However, when story progress, his mind get kind of boggled down and confused, or sticking to his own belief, or whatever it is. There is no humanity involved there. There is no such thing as forgiving, or it's okay to be failing, or it's okay to be you're not perfect. So that part, you kind of very, very soothing at the end because of the Anjin's character existence there. Without him, it's just like a very cold, very intense, violent films there. But because of the Anjin's existence there, it interferes with humanity, and interfere with this questions why it is necessary, what that means. And although in that culture you stay in there, you don't question, you take it as it is, you take it for granted, those samurai codes. But if you are outsiders, or somebody who are not believing in those things, is a very, very peculiar, very strange things there. And so I think those honored Harakiri, for example, it has been in the Japanese film many, many times. And the most popular one is Masaki Kobayashi's Harakiri, Seppuku. That particular film is also very, very humanistic idea of people's happiness, peace, all these things. But surrounding events are very violent things, killing with the swords, and also Harakiri itself. And so that's even though that particular film I love this very, very much, I think it's a masterpiece, but it's very, very uncomfortable to watch because of the particular behavior there. And the Shogun is not the exception there. I think it shows so many of those that I had enough. I'll have enough. I need some peace. I need some escape from that. And so that's what exactly Anjin did. So yeah, I think about that. Yeah, humanity is the most important thing. And I'm not sure the religion does that somewhat, if it's not associated with politics or some other out motivation. I think mostly humanistic idea. But again, religion versus religion make a big fight, was killing involved. Even today, there's political conflicts or religious conflicts in the world. They are fighting, they are killing each other. Yeah, that's probably the message of this particular Shogun. We have enough of those. So please keep the peace intact. I think I'm the minorities here. I think probably most people felt that way. you know, it's very interesting to see those samurai codes, and interesting to see their very strong intention, strong rules to become perfect person or something, that you have to be this way and you have to follow this particular path to go that way. And but human being is not like that. Human being is more or less like you know, not perfect. Therefore it's very difficult to go through the path of the perfect directions. And you know, if you determine to do those perfect directions route, then you don't care about any other things. You don't care about your own happiness. You don't care about your loved one's happiness. You don't care about your future happiness. You do because it's the right thing. You do the right thing all the time, completely. And that particular thing, it's sometimes very scary. I got scared. You know, I'm a Japanese person, right? And watching this is like a very painful experience to me, and sometimes like, reminding me the past of mine. And the end is like Anjin's character goes back to his own country and remembering in the past in Japan. But I think this producers, filmmakers are thinking of season 2 and season 3 even, because that particular time period when Shogun was established, there's a lots of historical events there. It not only the you know, this peaceful time, but also peaceful time in Edo, for example, for you know, more than 200 years of peace. But even during that time, there's a lot of stories to tell regarding the samurais code and samurai ethics. It's not that much of a common people's pleasure or common people's peace, but it's always this samurai codes, always this particular, you know, very strong, intense behavior in the history. Even the peaceful time, it's abundant of those incidents are there. So I think that's why the Sanada and the other I think producers thinking of continuing this Shogun series because of this. This is a particularly fantastic production, sets and costumes and locations and cinematography, sounds, and the story itself is very, very impactful. So they will continue to do so. I hope that particular effort is going to be a little bit more like a peaceful way to do so. I hope so, because I cannot bear the Harakiri anymore, and I cannot bear the violence anymore. And so, yeah, I hope that's going to be the case. Here is Engelmann's daisy, still blooming, very nice. It took a long time to identify this particular yellow flowers. It's not abundant here, but certainly here and there you can see them. And you know, if it's like a barren area of the old dead grasses and everything, it's very, very nice to see this flower blooming like this. And that's the humanity there. I think so. Human love the beauty, even though so rare to see them. But when you see them, it's so precious.